Okay, so this is gonna be a video that is not really done in my channel before, or I guess it hasn't been done till now. It's kind of like a vlog style, and the reason I'm doing this is because I can't really think of a game to play, and it's been a while since I've uploaded. Not that many people are actually taking notice of it, but anyway, I wanted to do one of these kind of vlog videos before, and I guess this is the perfect time to do it. So yeah, as the title suggests, I did go to America, and specifically to St. Paul, Minnesota. And yeah, it was a good place. It was very, very cold, and I'm not actually living in a place that has snow, so that was a first for me. It felt like I was in a freezer the whole time. Well, more like the aircon running 24/7, 24/7, and it was very cold. There are times that it actually reached below zero, and boy, when you go out, it just freezes you to the bone. And I know people who live in snow areas know about those, but to me, who's never actually worn a warm suit before, or never had to wear double clothing, triple clothing, three-layer clothing, basically, for me, that was definitely something else. It was good, to be honest, like the feeling of being cold every day, but at the same time, it makes me very lazy. Like, I just want to be in bed, sleep, and practically that's pretty much what I did most of the time, other than eating or laundry or going out to actually eat or going to the mall, which I'll talk about more later on because they have a good mall, big mall, but not as big as I thought it would be. But that's besides the point. So yeah, pretty cold, freezer every day, 24/7, nonstop, laziness factor times 2, 3, even. But yeah, so that was the first impression when I got there, especially when I came out of the airport. Boy, was that cold. A second impression I got was that, well, it is pretty big. Like Minnesota or St. Paul specifically has a I guess a good enough population. I actually never researched how many people there are, but the freeways are huge. They're long and drawn out. I hate to say it, but there's like it's trips to certain places can take like upwards of 5 to 10 minutes. Actually, most of the places I've been to were 8 minutes and above minimum, and the places I wanted to go to usually are 10 minutes and above minimum. Uh, one of those places being the malls, which I mentioned earlier. Mall of America, was it? Yeah, Mall of America. That place was huge. It had actually, compared to other malls I've been to in the Philippines, like it doesn't really compare. But the fact that it has the Nickelodeon universe in it, and they have a theme park there. They have roller coasters, some TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme rides. I actually don't know too much about the rides itself because I never went on it, but I did spend a lot of time around it, just chilling and and waiting. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of rides because I get motion sickness really bad. And speaking of motion sickness, my trip was so long. I had to spend technically like about a day and a half worth in travel just to get to Minnesota. And man, I hate planes. I hate planes so bad. If you're like me, who suffers from motion sickness like you, if you're not driving a car and you're in the back of a seat, you're in the back seat and you're trying to look at your phone, and that gives you like a migraine. Not really a migraine, but some discomfort. You maybe even wanna feel like vomiting or dizzy, whatever it is. You just feel uncomfortable when you're doing something else while in the car. That's the exact same feeling I get when I'm in the plane. And worst thing about it is that you can't really move even if you wanted to, because the place, oh well, I took economy. I'm not rich enough to take business, but maybe some one day, but I took economy, and the seats are pretty packed, and it's, if you're claustrophobic, I'm sorry, this is probably not going to be good for you. I'm not claustrophobic or anything. It's just that I suffer so much from the motion sickness that sometimes I feel like barfing. And the best thing to do is try to get some sleep. The problem with that is that for me, the headaches outweigh the need to sleep that time. So I actually tried to doze off, and when I do get to doze off, I instantly wake up when my, like, any part of my limbs, let's say my elbows or my feet, start to feel numb. You know that feeling when you lose feeling when you lose feeling from your your appendages, your fingers, you can't feel them, that kind of feeling, because of the armrest or because of your basically like the armrest is digging into my elbows, right? So my hands would stop feeling, and then my legs would be stuck in a position for so long that they stop feeling. And every time that happens to me, I always wake up. So I can never get like the the full ride sleep. I would always probably like sleep or basically just nap for 45 minutes and wake up. And that's the worst feeling ever, when you just want to knock out, because every time you wake up you just feel like vomiting. And I hate planes. Basically, I don't want to get too gruesome, or not gruesome, like too into the grossness factor, but that's how it felt for me. And my flight to Minnesota was 13 hours. And I know for some people, like, they love planes. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun to travel. No, what am I saying? It sucks to travel. So if you like planes and you love traveling and you don't get motion sickness, well, good for you. Anyways, back to the mall. So the mall is pretty big, about 4 stories in total. In the wing that I was in, actually, I'm not sure if there was, many wings. I was told that there's like I'm not really sure if they're called wings, but then basically I was told by my friend that like there's a Macy's department area, or not department. I just don't remember what it is. Anyhow, the part that I was in. It was about 4 stories tall. From the bottom floor, you had the Nickelodeon universe. The second floor, you have some shops. Third floor, some more shops, and also the food court. And then there's the fourth one where they had some more, I guess, adult themed entertainment, like mostly bars and stuff like that. And I don't drink, so I never really visited the fourth floor. I did visit it because it was like a go-kart area. I forgot what it was called, but it was closed basically, and I couldn't do anything, so that's why I'm not really talking about the fourth floor. But the third floor was basically my saving grace, because I'm an Asian guy, and let's just say that Minnesota or St. Paul is full of burgers and potatoes and not much of rice. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's like a lot of restaurants there that do serve rice, but their rice in some of the restaurants, not even white rice, plain white rice that Filipinos love. It's I think quinoa rice, and I forgot what the waitress said in Applebee's said, but it was a different. There's like another cilantro rice. So I feel like that's something weird. Anyhow, basically on the third floor of the mall was that there was a place called Poki, Pouki, and guess what they served? Poki. And I love Poki, especially Poke bowls. They have to have spicy mayo in it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just look it up. Poki. It's basically like a bowl, alright, or I guess the kind of poke I eat is like poke bowls, basically rice and protein. Protein usually being salmon or tuna, and then your choice of toppings. It could be like seaweed, sesame seeds, cucumbers, and then your sauce, which my favorite sauce is spicy mayo. And Poke had this thing called build your own bowl, which I have a restaurant where I live, and they also have that, so it was a good sight to see. And you'll see in this picture here, this is actually all I ordered. So, but this is not all they offered. Their build your own bowl is basically your choice of protein, which only one, and then you can choose another or several more for additional costs. They had like eel, they had imitation crab, and salmon, tuna, spicy salmon, spicy tuna, and all that. But what I got here was they let you choose 4 vegetables, and as you can see here, there's no vegetables in sight, and that's because I don't really add vegetables on my poke bowls back home, and that's why it looks like that. Lack of greenery anywhere. But what I did put on, or what I did ask to put on, was 2 toppings, or actually it was like, was it 2 or 3? No, 3 toppings. The lady was nice enough for me to add an extra topping, because you're only supposed to add 2 of like there's like 5 or 6 choices, I think, and you can only choose 2 that for free. But since I added no vegetables, I asked, can I just add an extra topping, and she gladly added. And those toppings are tortilla chips, sesame seeds, and furikake. And yeah, and that's basically my poke bowl. Yeah, this poke bowl really saved my my appetite over there, because I was so sick of burgers. Like I had Wendy's, I had Arby's, I can't even remember. That's just how like lackluster it is to me. Uh, Popeyes. Did I have a burger from Popeyes? No, I didn't have a burger from Popeyes. I had chicken and mac and cheese. I actually don't remember, but I had so many burgers and fries basically, and a mashed potato. Oh, even Red Lobster had mashed potatoes, so it's not even a burger. But I had a steak there, and and I guess most people go there for the seafood, so I shouldn't really complain if I got the steak there, right? But their steak was okay, but for the price I paid for it, it wasn't that great. Maybe because I just got, I don't know. It was okay. I To be fair though, it was ordered well done because I had to share with my family, so they don't really like eating medium or medium well. So there's that. I'll give it to that. That maybe that was my fault. I ordered medium or well done, but that shouldn't change the flavor too much. Just the texture, I believe, right? Anyways, oh yeah, another burger joint area, or I guess it's burger joint. Wendy's. I had Wendy's as well. So Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Arby's. I did have their McDonald's there, and their buns at McDonald's were actually much better than what I had back home. It's like those flat buns we have here, like the sesame buns, the classic puffy ones. Their one was flat. It looked like someone smashed or like sat on it, but despite how it looked, it was pretty. I liked it. I liked how thin it was compared to the buns we have here. But yeah. So burgers, potatoes, French fries, baked potato, mashed potatoes, potato this, potato that. Applebee's mashed potatoes, also with my steak. Um, so yeah. Speaking of Applebee's, we went there twice. They had good mac and cheese, and I like mac and cheese. The mac and cheese over there had like a sweet honey taste to it. That's pretty good, but it for me, like for some reason I get like dizzy from the things like coleslaw. There was a term for it. I think it's because of the oil or something, or the too much cholesterol. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad food, but like yeah, some types of coleslaw makes me dizzy after taking a few bites, like KFC's coleslaw. But anyhow, there, yeah, that mac and cheese was good, man. If I can only remember, I didn't really take pictures of the menus and stuff like that because I guess most people could just look it up when they get there. But yeah, the mac and cheese was pretty good. I had the lime fiesta chicken, and I hate sour things, and that thing was super sour. I'm not sure if it was the lime that I sprayed or the ingredients, but every time I took a bite, there's like a kick of I guess I did spray lime. I don't think it was that much, but the kick of lime and something else, something in the ingredients. Because even the parts that I did not put lime on, it was pretty sour, and I couldn't even finish my food, man. I made everyone in my family try it, and everyone except for my mom actually felt the sourness, or I guess everyone did felt the sourness, but my mom was the only one okay with it. But she was already full with her food, so she didn't want any more of it. And I don't blame them for not wanting it either, because I don't know, it's just not my taste. To those of you who've tried the lime fiesta chicken, go good on you. But yeah, enough about food. The last place, or I guess the best place in this case for me that I visited was Dave and Buster's. We actually went there twice. Once on the full day or like regular day, and once on the half off Wednesdays or half day Wednesdays, I think. But yeah, the full day. The time we went, it was I think a Saturday, or was it Friday? Friday or Saturday? Saturday. Friday. That doesn't matter. We went there basically, and we ate food. I had a burger there again too. I had a burger. It was like a crunch burger, a Hawaiian crunch burger or something like that. Hawaiian chicken crunch burger. I don't know, but it was mediocre. The chicken was dry, and I didn't really had my fill. I finished the burger. The fries were good. I had some what was that? The white truffle fries or something like that. Something with truffles. It's pretty salty. Not something I would eat every day if I had the chance. I would definitely pass on that because it's just way too salty. But it was a good. It was a good. Like I enjoyed the truffle. Whether it be fake or not, I just enjoyed the truffle fries. Yeah, the burger was it was average at best, especially for the price. Definitely not gonna order that again if I ever go to Dave and Buster's. But yeah, the second time I went, there was a half off, and man, half off. The difference between half off and full price on the machines are definitely noticeable. Because I was able to spend, well, I guess the first, to be fair, I spent $75 on the first day, but that went by pretty quick, maybe an hour or two. And on the half off Wednesday, I went there, I spent $100. So you could tell I was gonna be there for a while. But I did let people play using my points, so I could have been there longer if I was by myself. But at the same time, I kind of felt the fatigue, like staying there for hours on end is definitely not healthy, just like video gaming in general. Um, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I did manage to win myself one of the mascots. I had to sadly leave it in Minnesota with my brother's family, so yeah, I couldn't bring it home. I did take a picture of it here, as you can see. I don't know what the hell this is. Um, if somebody could tell me in the chat, I could probably search it up, but it remains a mystery to me until someone says it to me, because it's the first thing I want, and I want someone to tell me. Let me know firsthand. Leave a comment if you know what this is, because I don't know what kind of animal this is. It could be as something as common as something as a, what's that, kangaroo, but at the same time I don't think it is. I think it's like a wallaby. I don't know if David Buster's from Australia, but yeah, someone please tell me. I had to leave that, and then that's the one I won first. By the way, first time I went there, I got that. And the second time on Half Off Wednesday, I was able to win this micro, or not micro, this mini helicopter that apparently can fly. We have yet to test it actually. We're charging it as of this moment, so I don't have a picture of it flying yet. But if I do get a picture of it, maybe I'll post it here, or like a part of the video. I'll post it. I'll post it here. And yeah, so this was actually worth 7,500 tickets. 7,500, yeah, 7,500 tickets. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth it, but it's a flying helicopter, right? It's doing what it's supposed to do, but it's a toy. So you guys can judge yourselves if that was worth it or not. But I was there for the fun, and I had fun. I had a few jackpots on the drop it, the ball. 50 drops get the jackpot. I got a good jackpot on I guess it's not really a jackpot on Monopoly, but I got like 300 tickets, 332 tickets. That's pretty good compared to the rest of my runs. And I hit 1,000 jackpot on one of these spinning machines. I wish I took a picture of it. I should have just taken a picture of it. It would make things so much easier. But yeah, I had a few jackpots here and there. So yeah, I'm not the best at the games, but hey, I got jackpots, right? Oh, I also got a jackpot on a Stackers. It was actually payout. So and luckily for me, it was actually the first time I tried it. So I just saw the big, like I think my brother pointed out, hey, look, there's a big Stackers. Then I gave it a try, and what do you know? I first try, I got the win. It was I think 400, 500 tickets. So yeah, that was great. I would love to do more arcade videos, but unfortunately for me, I don't have any arcades back home that are big enough and as extensive enough as Dave and Buster's in St. Paul, or Minnesota, sorry. So yeah, I can't really do any of those, and that's why I was doing those crane games, because they're the closest thing I could do to arcade videos here. And I would love to do more crane videos like Cremas, but unfortunately they stopped shipping to where I am at. I actually had to open a customer service ticket, which they did reply to promptly, and they did refund me, or not refund me, but they gave me, I guess, an adequate compensation. But yeah, I played with that compensation money and or compensation points, sorry, and then I did invest into, or I did purchase more to get the ticket, the free shipping ticket, because like I said before, or if you've never seen my Cremas videos, you spend I think 4,000 yen and you get one free shipping ticket. So I played, I won some, and I asked for shipping again, and what do you know, they shipped it, but it just got returned back to sender according to USPS. So this time I didn't open a second ticket. I just basically gave up on that app. It was a very sad time, because not only did I lose again, money and potential prizes, because I think I won like 5 or 6 after compensation. So I was actually preparing to do a video on that, which I had footage already for, but I just can't continue to do videos that will inevitably support a company that won't ship to my place. Not that I was sponsored or anything, but I just can't. I was actually planning another video on Cremas, like a comparison video between Toreba and Cremas. Which would you rather play? But because of this shipment issues, I'd rather not do it. It just not only makes it rough for me to do something that's not going to be helpful for me personally, as in like playing the game, but also if it's not shipping to me, there's a good chance that it might not ship to the rest of Asia, or like outside of Japan because of COVID. So yeah, I don't want to, unofficially support the company that's not gonna ship, especially making you guys waste money. So that's the reason why I haven't been uploading premise videos. But yeah, that's actually not part of my trip, but I just wanted to let that out there. Get that out there. And yeah, I guess that's it for this vlog. Really, I wouldn't call it a video. I guess it is a video, right? Technically, because it's on YouTube. But yeah, I want to do more of these. But we'll see. My life is not that interesting outside of my life. But I do enjoy talking into nothingness. That is my microphone. And if anyone's actually listening to this, I thank you for listening all the way here. And yeah, if anything, let me know if you guys actually like these kind of videos, because like I said, I want to do some more. Let me know what you think, and leave comments to any questions that I've asked that you have answers to. And if you have any comments based on like just opinions about this kind of thing, just let me know, especially if you want me to do this again. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Sige po, paalam.